Hello, I'm going to demonstrate the basics of test creation and test taking on the Assessbank platform. First, let's log into the platform with a back office user to start the test creation process. When we log in, we're brought to the items page, which is the first step in test creation. First, we need to create the questions that will be on the tests. So, let's start by pressing New Item. We can name the item whatever we like, but let's just keep it simple and call it Multiple Choice Question. To edit the content of this item, let's have it selected and press Authoring. This is the item authoring page. We can create many different types of interactions for this question to be. For example, multiple choice, ordering, file uploads, extended short answer, as well as much, much more. Let's just create a multiple choice item. To edit the text of this item, we can simply click on the choices and put in information. Let's just put in a question and some options. To set the correct answer, we just need to press response and then select the correct answer. There's many different settings we can set on this question by going to interaction properties and doing some of these settings. We can shuffle the options. We can set minimum and maximum amount of options that the test taker can use. And we can also decide if we want the options to be listed vertically or horizontally. Let's keep it at vertical. And let's shuffle the choices. Now that the item is ready, let's press Save and then go to Tests so we can add to a test. On the test page, the process is very similar. We press New Test, and then name the test that we like. Let's just call this Demo Test. And again, we press Authoring to customize and actually put the content in this test. To put the items into the test, we simply click on the items on the left, and then add them to the section we'd like them to appear in. Right now, there is only one section, so it's quite simple. There's many different customizations we can do on this test by going to the section settings as well as the test part settings. We can set time limits and set max attempts for each part and each section and each item. These are all the different settings we can set on the items themselves. We can set a review screen so items can see where they are in the test as well as what questions are coming up. We can set so many different types of warnings. We can add special tools for the test taker to use to help them in the test. We can have special customizations for selecting what questions actually appear. We can shuffle the questions in the test, as well as allow skipping, allow comments to be made, and many more settings. For now, let's just keep it simple and let the test taker use the magnifier tool, and press Save. Now that our test is all ready, let's go to Test Takers to create a test taker to do this test. We press New Test Taker. Let's just put their information in. Set their language to English. Set a strong password. And save. Now that our test and test takers are ready, we need to assign the test takers into a group so that that group can be assigned to the test. Let's again create a new group using the New Group button. Let's name this John's Group. Save. And add the test taker we created to this group. Save. Now, we have the group and the test, but we actually haven't published the test yet. So to do that, let's go to Deliveries. We press New Delivery, type in the name of the test we'd like to publish, and publish. Here, a delivery represents the test that the test taker can actually do, the published version. And what that means is that any more edits to the test itself won't reflect in the delivery. If we wanted a new version of the test to be published, we would have to publish a new delivery. Let's add John's Group to this delivery. there's many different settings here as well that we can customize, but for now let's just leave it as is. Now that we have a test taker assigned to the test that we have created using the delivery, we can now do the test. So let's log out and log in with the test taker we created. Here we see the tests that we have been assigned. We only have one, but if there's more, we'd see them all here. Let's answer the questions. And we can use that magnifying tool we added when we created the test. This is useful for test takers who have a hard time reading smaller text. Let's put in an answer. And let's end the test. Now we're all done. You've now seen the basics of test creation and test taking on the Assessbank platform.